Hey Leo, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with the monthly message for October 2019. We are using my very first tarot deck, the Witch's Tarot, and I'm not sure it's still in print. I get that question a lot when I use this deck, so check Amazon. Alright, let's jump right in. And I'll encourage you to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos as always. Certainly do check out the daily videos here on the channel. And, pardon, there is a seasonal reading up on the channel too. It runs from the autumn equinox through the winter solstice, and it's quite a powerful reading. So tune in. I'll have it all linked for you at the end of this video. All right, let's get into yours. Your first card, this is the one from the bottom of the deck. A potential theme running through the month for you. And you're starting with the Death card. Well, you are not messing around, lovely Leo. This is a simultaneous ending and a beginning. Transformation and change. The reminder for this card is that there is a new horizon, or a new horizon awaits. And for about a couple of weeks now, we've had a consistent message about clearing off our foundation, energies that have outlived their usefulness. And it would appear that you've taken that message quite seriously and you're working on it. So good on you, Leo, for doing that. Let's see how this card relates to the rest of the reading, the rest of the month. Let's get some light on that. Okay, first card, potentially first week, and you have the Four of Swords. This is good. This is a card about going within, taking a break, having a rest, relaxation, some meditation. It's also a message about withdrawing from the world just a little bit to collect yourself, to gather yourself. So keeping the world a bit at a distance. And this is a healthy thing every now and then to do just that. Fours are also super stable foundations, and we're just talking about that here in the Death card. So this could be just the perfect time out for you. In your first week of October, you may need to collect and gather yourself as you go through this transformation on the Death card. The feeling here is, while it is a simultaneous ending and beginning, the ending for you is bittersweet, somewhat challenging, and could feel a little bit like heartbreak. And Leo, you are all heart, so when heartbreak befalls you, or you come to that within yourself, it's a very serious experience for you. And you'll process it, you'll come through it really well, and you'll bounce back beautifully, because it's just what you do. It's in your nature to be happy, sunny, joyful, loving, and fun. So this type of energy does not stay with you for a very long time, though the recovery of it can be challenging for you, which is why you tend to withdraw when you experience those types of energies. So this is an invitation to take really good care of yourself and do the self-nurturing, eat well, drink well, move well, do all that, and then come back stronger than ever. Next card, potentially second week in October, you have the Star. And what am I saying? Come back stronger than ever. Yes. It's like you're walking out of some sort of tower experience. I tell you always, when we turn the Star over, this card follows. It comes right after the Tower. So there is something that has upset you, and your foundation is strong enough to support that upset, the concern, the transformation, Death card, that has to take place. So it has you back at the river of life, the river of manifestation. You're digging deep for your faith, and you are starting anew in some way. This card also connects you to the Strength card in Tarot, which, you know, Leo card there. So you're digging in for your will and your determination, and gathering yourself, garnering your gains, and also digging deep for your faith to start over with something. My feeling here, Leo, is that this is likely a relationship issue for you. So there may be some friendship, family relationship, or beloved relationship that, to your way of thinking, has taken some kind of hit, and you have to make a serious adjustment on just how much heart energy you're going to spend on this. This is why over here on the 4, you've taken a step back, and you're, like the lion in the bush, you are sitting there watching. You are alert, you are engaged, and very aware. Your intellect is wide open and expanded, as are your intuitive gifts as well. You're not necessarily moving a muscle at this time. You're truly taking in the landscape, inner and outer, as you go through this transformative process and create something new on your own foundation. Let's take a look at your 3rd week in October. Oh, look at this. How beautiful. This is exactly how Leo bounces back. So you take a time out for sure, and that's going to extend into these first 3 weeks here. However, while you may be sitting there in stillness, looking like not a whole lot's going on, a tremendous amount of energy is processing through your intellect and your intuitive gifts and through your heart space. And here we have the Empress. She is the creator of all within the tarot. How beautiful is that? She's nurturing, she's loving, compassionate, fertile, abundant. And I remind you, when we see the kings and queens, they rule the kingdoms and the queendoms. The Emperor and the Empress rule the empire. And that's exactly what Leo is up to here in these first 3 weeks. You're taking a look at your empire, and you're making some serious decisions about your own heart space, energy expenditures, and where you're placing that. The number 9 figures prominently with the Empress. 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, 9 minutes, 9 seconds, whatever it is for you. Oftentimes, too, there's a 40-day cycle beginning with the Empress card. So it could be the next month and a half, Leo, that you spend a great deal of time right alongside this river of manifestation and creating the vision, the dream you have all over brand new for yourself. And there's a feeling here that when Leo goes into this mode, things get chilly. You're all heart, you're all sun, you're so much love. You just naturally give that. But when you go within and you go to this place to create in your heart space, take a great look at your soulful expression through your own heart space, how you spend that energy, where you spend that energy, where you pull that energy back from. As you're in that process, the warmth of Leo seems to go just a touch cooler. And you may have that feedback from people during this time. The reminder is to not take that personally. Do not feel judged. It's just that those in your life that you shine your brilliant sun on may feel that. And when they're not encountering your inner brilliance, it can become uncomfortable for them, but that is also inspiring for them to make sure that they're doing that kind of work within their own world. All right, next card, 4th week of October, you have 10 of Swords. Yeah, we move from the 4 over here right to the 10. This is it's considered the Fallen Master card, and it looks a bit like the lady from the 8 of Swords is in the background there. She pulled those ropes off and the blindfold and stepped out of them, stepped out of the swords. The 10 of Swords is, again, like I said, the Fallen Master. There's a cycle of completion here, and that's exactly what you're doing. You're bringing something into completion. My feeling is that you are... You're bringing closure to something. You may have had a dream, a goal, an intention, a desire that you have poured a tremendous amount of your life force into, and you're understanding that it has shifted on your foundation, and it requires some revisioning, some new dreaming here, and you're doing that with the Empress card. In the process, you have earned yet another sword on those 10 of Swords. Major life lessons when you see that card, and lessons likely learned the hard way. So you do see the value in it. You also feel the emotional pain on it too. Though you're doing the healing work right here in the middle, so it's beautiful. Gosh, I feel like we require another card here. So I'm going to shuffle one out for you. Too many. Yeah. This is excellent. I wanted to know, what's this all leading to? And why is the journey of it right now so, let's say sensitive? It's very sensitive for you, Leo. And it's culminating in a 9 of Cups type of situation. So there are those of you who are looking at whatever this situation is for you and how it's unfolding, and you're asking yourself, is this worth keeping on my foundation? Is this worth spending any more of my precious heart and soul energy upon? And is this final sword in the 10 of Swords worth all of this journey work? The answer is yes. And it shows up in the 9 of Cups for you, as in a dream is fulfilling, a wish comes true. I would rather say a prayer comes to fulfillment, fruition, because you have put a lot of heart and soul into whatever this situation is, and it's really valuable to you. And it feels here, the number 9, I said, figures prominently for you. And here we have the Empress. She looks like she's ready to give birth. And that could be what's going on here, Leo. You're giving birth to something that you've been fostering and nurturing for a long time. And it's not exactly showing up in the way that you thought it might, which requires you to revision the whole situation. And you're willing to do that because likely this 9 of Cups delivers in a way that you did not expect or anticipate. And it brings a whole lot of surprise and delight to you. So the message here, Leo, is hang in there. It might not have, come to light as you originally dreamed it, but the feeling is that there's a lot more on offer to you than you even know right now. Leave some comments about that, because this is an interesting little unfolding for you, Leo, and it could be quite inspiring to other people as well. So share if you are guided to. Okay, let's move on to Oracle cards. We have a new deck to check out. We have Animal Spirit Oracle cards from Colette Baron Reed. What would the Animal Spirits like to say to Leo? Here we go. Oh, look at this. I love how the cards just do this stuff. It's amazing. You get Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit. As if you ever need to be encouraged to do that. It's just part of your nature. However, you see how this lion sits calmly, at peace, eyes wide open, gazing off into the distance at the horizon on the Death card. This is exactly what's going on over here. As I mentioned at the beginning of the reading, in your 4 of Swords, as you look into the Star card. It's, that's beautiful. We couldn't have planned that if we tried. Okay, next set of Oracle cards comes to us from Angels and Ancestors. Woo! Flying right out of the deck. The Angels and Ancestors would like to share Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. Yeah. Boy, these are going quite nicely with the totality of the message, aren't they? I turned the Animal Spirit deck over. Usually I put them face down, and this one was calling to me off the bottom of the deck, Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. And that's a message I was feeling, and I didn't speak it. I was feeling it on the 9 of Cups there, which was don't give up just before the miracle happens. You may have taken some kind of some kind of hit, Leo, and it feels as though you were bumped into a different path than the one you were on, and it felt really uncomfortable to you, and you found yourself in unfamiliar territory, and it feels as though the hand of the universe was guiding that for you. So trust this leg of the journey. Trust the flow that you're in alongside this river of manifestation, okay? Trust it. Something miraculous is coming out of it. It felt like a Ten of Swords experience for you, potentially even a Tower experience for you, but you're about to give birth to, make way for, make space for something really miraculous in your world. So trust your inner knowing. Trust yourself. All right, next oracle card comes to us from, just for fun, the Halloween Oracle, also a new oracle deck for me. But it's October, so why not, right? And you get apple. I like the heart out of the apple. That's great. Risk and reward. Yeah. That Ten of Swords feels like some risky business. But that Nine of Cups is, and the Empress, and the Star, true reward on offer to you. Also this cow spirit reminding you not to give up. Miracles are everywhere. Miracles are endless. Okay, we're moving on to Angel Answers. This is a great time for you to ask a question if you have one. This goes along with the Medicine Mother one as well. You have listened to your intuition. Yes, do that. Right there on that Lion card, as you gaze off into the distance at the horizon. I just feel a second card. Yes, I do. I really do feel that this is some sort of relationship. It's either it's family, friend, or beloved. Of course, pay close attention and primarily to the relationship you have to yourself. You are the love of your own life. It all starts right there. So take whatever time out you need, Leo, and bring your beautiful heart to whatever's coming next. Okay, next card is the last card. It's our affirmation for the month from the Universe Has Your Back, and you get hope is the conduit for miracles. Okay, double message here of miracles, Leo. Actually, triple message of miracles, because I was feeling it on that Nine of Cups. I'm going to switch out the word hope to faith. Faith is the conduit for miracles. Consider it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, do like, share, subscribe here on the channel. It's deeply appreciated. Every like, every share helps to circulate the videos. My heart. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, I hold that in my heart space is what I'm getting at. And do leave a comment if you're guided. We really do love to hear what's going on in your world. It is inspiring to those of us who read the messages. Check out Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the seasonal video. They are all linked for you here at the end of this one. Bye for now, Leo. Happy October. Boo.